I love sharing with you guys the cool things that plants can do, and propagating plants is one of the funnest things to do in order to see how a plant can create a new plant. A lot of times when we talk about propagation, we're looking at two different kinds. There's sexual propagation when we're talking about seeds, and then asexual propagation, which is when we take a part of a plant and create a new plant. Now, a lot of times we're talking about cuttings when we're talking about asexual propagation. But today I wanted to share something different called viviparity with you. Now, you probably have heard this if you've ever gotten an apple or a tomato that you've cut open and you've actually seen the seeds that have prematurely germinated in there. A lot of times they kind of say that that's viviparity as well, because you truly have another baby plant growing on the mother plant as well. But it's a little bit kind of different. So today what we're showing you is true viviparity, and the fact that we've got small plantlets actually growing while they're still on the mother plant. Now, as the season's winding down, I happen to be walking by our patio garden here where we have a lot of succulents and cacti, and I noticed that our donkey ears, kalanchoe, or kalanchoe as some people call them, were actually doing this viviparity. And so this is a viviparous plant where it is producing these plantlets directly off of the mother plants. You'll notice that some of them have actually rooted already. You can see that they do have tiny little roots growing on them. So it's kind of a cool thing that this plant does. This is one of the ways that it actually reproduces, is by doing this later in the season. And they sort of add, a kind of a unique characteristic, because they almost look like flowers with these kind of light gray rosette look to them as well on here. You can see there's a couple of just baby ones that are starting here. While these baby ones are too small to really do too much with, at this point, what we're going to do is show you how you can pot these up and take them in the house. So if you look at these, you've got some that are very small. And what we're going to do is just go ahead. Sometimes they'll break off, but we're just going to trim them off right here. Trim that little bit of the leaf and take it off. Now, because this is a succulent plant that likes kind of that arid condition, we want to have good drainage. You can see that they're planted here in rocky soil that's on a hill. We've got some sandy potting soil here also, and we're just going to go ahead and tuck those in there and allow them to continue to root. So the nice thing about this, because this is a tropical succulent, it's actually native to Madagascar. So it's only native to, or hardy to zone 9. So otherwise, if we wanted to save this plant, we would have to dig up this whole plant. But because of this viviparous habit that it has, instead of digging up this whole plant, we can just take a few of these plantlets off of the mother plant and bring those inside. And this will give us a good start for next spring.
We hope you enjoyed this video as part of our Oklahoma Gardening YouTube channel. You can also find even more videos on the OK Gardening Classics YouTube channel. And join us on social media for great gardening tips, photos, and discussion.